Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm well. Thanks for doing this. So, speaking along those lines, kind of following up from Pepper's question, you know, after watching film between Seattle and Phoenix, is there one area that you were focusing on to get you ladies back into that winning rhythm?
Being disruptive. I think that we were really relaxed defensively, and I think that's what we've been focusing on, finding our identity defensively. But we also watched film on last year's game, and how we were disruptive and the things that caused us to be victorious. And I think that we shied away from that this year. But I think that we're going to try to get our defensive energy up and try to get disruptions and try to make it just as harder for them as they other teams make it for us.
And with Ruthie and Sid, as the season progresses, they're getting more minutes. How helpful is that to you ladies who are playing, 25, 27 minutes?
It's going to be really helpful because I just remember last year, me coming off the bench. I just really instilled the pride in the bench. Like every game, we just let them know, like, we win games when we contribute, and when our bench is contributing and coming in and just relieving that pressure, and then starters can come back in and run it back up. I think that's going to be really complimentary for us, and it'll help us just win a lot of games.
We're dedicating this season to social justice.
We're challenging you, the fans, to join us.
Sky Takes Action means equality.
Providing opportunities.
Making an immediate impact
Means justice.
Sky Takes Action means bringing the community together.
Serving others.
It means family.
Sky Takes Action means doing your part.
Is encouraging others to do more. Period.
Sky Takes Action means using our platform to create change.
Real change.
We've partnered with Athletes for Justice to raise money for Chicago-based charities that are fighting for equality for all.
For all.
Good afternoon. What's going on? How are you?
All right. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. So, Coach always talks about when you're not on the court, the other ladies have to step up because he wants to make sure that, you can sustain this abbreviated season. Let me ask you, after watching the film on Seattle, after watching the film on Phoenix, is there another aspect of your game that you are focused on to just retain and keep up with that all-star level that you're on?
I think the biggest thing is just like getting rid of the whole narrative of like sustaining this season, and we got to focus one game at a time. If I need to be out there for 30 plus minutes for us to get the win, that's what I'm willing to do. If I need to be out there 10 minutes for us to get out the win, like whatever it is, I'm going to figure out how to be there every single game. The season is too short to focus on minutes. We need to focus on winning games.
Okay, and along those lines, was there one thing in practice that the team focused on, because you do have a rematch coming up with Phoenix tomorrow night?
Yeah, we focused on defense because they scored a lot of points on us. We focused on our matchups, how we can keep things a little bit more difficult for them. But we also focused on, our spacing, running our plays, executing our plays, being in the right position. We're in a position, we're working on a lot of things right now.
Thanks, Court.